So today we are going to talk about cultivating peace of mind. If you are a Black woman and you want to reclaim your peace after leaving a toxic work environment like I did, or maybe you're leaving a toxic relationship, or maybe you just want to improve your overall peacefulness, this video is for you. Hello, sis. My name is Colette, and I created this channel as a safe space with you in mind. I help Black women to embrace new seasons in their lives with purpose and joy by pursuing resilience, practicing self leadership, and pivoting towards entrepreneurship. If anything I've said resonates with you, welcome to the community. At this time, I recommend that you grab a piece of paper and something to write with, or your tablet or your phone, whatever you use to take notes. Get comfortable. Let's talk. You're going to see me looking down at my notes. I have quite a few of them, and I don't want to forget anything. So, what is peace of mind or peacefulness? Both peace of mind and peacefulness refer to a state of calmness or tranquility. It also refers to just being free from worry and anxiety. I will be using the term peacefulness and the phrase peace of mind interchangeably. Now, before we get started, I just need to remind everyone, I am not a medical doctor or a licensed therapist. However, as I've stated in numerous videos before, I have one. This information is for educational purposes only and is based on my own experience and my own opinion. So let's talk about 10 ways Black women can cultivate peacefulness. 1, forgive, forgive, forgive. I think I'm going to say it one more time for the people in the back. Forgive. I'll do a separate video on the power of forgiveness, but what I will say is forgiveness is not for the person who traumatized you or the people who traumatized you. It is for you. I won't pretend that I have this completely mastered. I'm still working on it. I'll end with this. You can stay pissed or pursue peace, but you can't do both. So that's number 1, forgive. The second way that you can cultivate a peace of mind is find your song and sing that. What I mean by this is you see so many people trying to be like other people, and that is just taxing and it's emotionally draining. No need to do that. You're already an original. So why try to be a copy, a poor copy at that, of someone else? We all have our own talents, skills, gifts, and abilities. And more importantly, we have our own voice. So find your song and sing your song. And if you don't have a song, write it. So that's number 2, be you. Number 3, connect with God daily. Now, this could be something as simple as meditating. It could be praying. You could read a scripture, listen to music. This is really important because it feeds the soul, which helps us to have peace of mind. Number 4, embrace silence. I am a empty nester. And since the girls have gone away to college, I am here alone, and it's so, so quiet. Now, it took me some time to get used to quiet. It really did. And I I'm used to it now. That's what I will say. But I will share this with you. During the pandemic, I became, and I'm probably making up this term, maybe I'm not, I became a re-nester. Everybody came home. So there was something going on in every room. In my home office, I was in constant management meetings on Zoom. I had a kid that was working from home, so she would be in her room on Zoom or Skype or whatever she was doing in meetings. And then my youngest child, who is a theatrical arts major, you might hear some loud arguing because she is practicing a scene in a play, or you may hear somebody break out in a song because she's practicing for a musical. So there was a lot going on during the pandemic. Everybody's gone now. I am an empty nester again. It took me some time to get accustomed to the quiet, but I am liking it now. I embrace it. And, it helps me to get quiet with my thoughts. And I'm able to be more creative because I have a space to kind of think. So, number 4, embrace silence. Number 5, control your thoughts. Here, we want to minimize or even eliminate negative self-talk. We all have it. We all have these thoughts in our minds where, we think things that are negative about ourselves, actually, about ourselves. And we want to think of things that's going to uplift us, uplift our spirit, uplift our mind, uplift our soul. I keep this poster. I hope you can see it. Let's see, I'll do it like this. In my home office. I've had it there since I've, had my home office. And it's Philippians 4:8. And it basically talks about and tells you how to think on these things. And I can't tell you how many times when I've been on a management team meeting or in a meeting where I had to give somebody some information that was not good, or if my spirits were just down, I would look at the poster and I would immediately feel elevated. So you want to keep your thoughts positive. Now, I got that I think I got it off of Amazon or something like that. But you can just do a Google search of positive terms and phrases that resonate with you and print them off in color and frame them. Or the other thing that I'll do is I will print things out in color on sticker paper, actually, and I stick stuff places. So those are things that you can do to kind of just remind yourself to just keep things positive in this environment that we're in. It's so easy to just go negative. And we just have to practice, coming back over to this side. So that's number 5. Number 6, try to limit being offended. I am not saying that things don't happen, people don't say or do things that kind of push our buttons. I'm not saying they do them on purpose. I'm not saying that they don't do them on purpose. What I'm saying is not everything is a thing. Some things are a thing, okay? So I'll admit that, but not everything's a thing. Sometimes things are just happening. People do things, they say things, they're not thinking about us. So if we limit the times that we get offended, that helps us. It helps to build our peacefulness and it contributes to building our peace of mind. So number 6, limit being offended. Number 7, inspire other sisters. And yes, that's a hard A, not ER. That's an AS, sisters. This is one of the reasons I started this YouTube channel. It was to encourage other sisters, other Black women. I just want us to have a resource where we can go to and get encouraged and motivated and inspired. I did do a video on ways that Black women can support other Black women. I'll put the link, either it's going to be up here or up here. I don't know where it ends up. And then I'll also put a link in the description box. So, inspiring other sisters. That is another way that we can cultivate peace of mind. Number 8, identify and avoid peace of mind zapping activities or zapping people. Now, I'm just going to keep it 100% with you. Since I have left the workforce, I have little to no patience with anything or anyone that is going to threaten my peace of mind. I just don't. And I am not above using that tool called block. I'll do it in a minute and I keep moving. And people who are peace zappers, they're not necessarily bad people. I don't think most of them even know what they're saying or doing is zapping your peace. But at this point in my life, I don't want to spend a lot of time convincing people or educating people over and over and over again that this particular thing is something that is not in alignment with where I am now. So if I find that I'm in a struggle trying to explain something to individuals or a person, and again, these are not bad individuals necessarily, I just have to move on and I will do what I need to do to distance myself from the activity. So 8, identify and avoid, if you can, peace of mind zappers. And again, no judgment. These are not bad people. It's just at this particular time and at this particular stage in my life, I'm on an intentional pursuit of peacefulness. Number 9, this is connected to 8. Say no. I've heard people say over and over again, no is a complete sentence. No. When folks make plans for me without telling me, or try to assign me tasks, or try to convince me to do something that I don't want to do, I have no problem saying no with the quickness. Now, that's an old term, with the quickness. I have no problem. I just say no, 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 no. And that's it. I don't explain. I don't have to explain. And I don't think people should ask you to explain. You're an adult, I'm an adult. And if I say I'm not going to do something or I don't want to do it, respect me, respect my wishes as I would respect you and your wishes, and just say no. Okay? So number 9 is just say no. Number 10, the 10th way that we can cultivate peace of mind is to unapologetically practice radical self-care. I cannot describe to you how beneficial practicing self-care is to our being. And as Black women, we have so many things on our plate. We are running around to PTA meetings. We're taking kids to soccer practice, cheerleading practice. Then we have medical appointments we're attending to. Some of us are attending to our aging parents or relatives. Some of us, while working, mind you, I'm out of the workforce now, but many of you are still working. So taking some time for self-care is not selfish. It's not selfish. And it is not saying only me, it is saying me too. Okay. So take some time for self care. And you may not know, let's say, you may say, Colette, I don't know even where to begin with self care because you're just so used to running. So I myself was not 100% sure where to start. When I retired or left the workforce, resigned due to retirement, I didn't know where to start. I had this time, but I had never really had time before as a parent. So I bought this book that's called Self Care for Black Women, 150 Ways. I'll put it here. 150 Ways to Radically Accept and Prioritize Mind, Body, and Soul. I won't even try to say this sister's name. Her name is like my last name. Not going to try to say it, but I will put the name of the book in the description below. I got it off of Amazon, but every few days or so, I open the book up and I like it because it has simple little things that we can do to promote self-care and to nourish our souls. So those are the 10 ways that Black women can cultivate peace of mind or peacefulness. And there are so many more ways that we can do this. I do want to say that peacefulness, it's internal. And I say that because we are all impacted by external situations and circumstances that are outside of our control. We just are, you know. We can't control everything, but we can control how we respond to things. And that's kind of what peace of mind is all about. I mentioned that it's being free of worry and anxiety, you know. Um, the thing I like about this particular topic, practicing peacefulness or pursuing peace of mind, is that this is an acquired skill. That means that you can learn this skill, you can practice this skill, you know. And it's important that we do that because we all deserve to have peace of mind. We deserve that. You deserve that. And so why not start little. Pick one thing, one thing that you want to focus on this week or this month that will cultivate a peace of mind for yourself, you know, just one thing. And next week or next month, do something else. For me right now, I am spending a lot of time just reflecting on things. That's one way I am cultivating peace of mind for myself. The other thing I started doing is I started walking, and I don't walk long, I don't walk fast, I don't work hard. I walk. And this, I wasn't doing that before. Another thing I do, and I've mentioned it before, is I write my gratitude journal and I just think about the things I'm so thankful for. And I also control my stress levels by just what I mentioned before. I determine what I'm going to do, when I'm going to do it, you know. So and it has some impact on my health. My blood pressure numbers are down, and so it's a win-win for me. So I do, before I end, I want to just talk about, and probably should have brought this up earlier, but I'll just share with it now. In doing my research for this video, I did come across an article from Psychology Today, and it's called Cultivating Peace of Mind. I thought that the article was really, really good at simplifying things, simplifying ways that we can cultivate peace of mind. I will link the article in the description below for you. It's a very, very easy read, and you might find it very helpful. Now, I do want to say this before I leave. Some folks may not be able to understand or may have a difficult time with your new focus on your pursuit of peacefulness and peace of mind. It is what it is. And I'm not going to get into that. I just want to put it out there because sometimes, sometimes we got to do things in silence, Now, if you can get somebody to support you, that's great. If you have a support system, I'm always talking about support system. This is a support channel. This is a supportive community. So if you can get that, that would be great. But I just want you to be aware that there's that. Stephanie Perry, you'll hear me talk about her sometimes. I think I'm sure I've referenced her in other videos. She talks about this in her video. It's called "When Black Woman's Peace of Mind Makes People Uncomfortable," and it's a very good video. I'll put the link to that video in the description box below as well. It's a good video. It's not very long, but it may be helpful, to kind of, understand. And people who aren't comfortable with you pursuing peacefulness or peace of mind, again, no judgment. I'm not saying they're bad people. People sometimes don't know what they're doing, the impact of what they say or do. So, I try to live my life to see the good in people. And that has helped me to keep a positive attitude as I'm going through my peace journey. So if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a like and share it. It really, really helps out my baby new channel. It helps the YouTube algorithm to suggest the video to more people, more women, more Black women who can be helped by the material. If you would like to see more content like this, please remember to subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you don't miss any videos. Let's see, and if you have any suggestions of future videos that you would like me to do, put that in the comments section. And also, I wanted to say that I listed 10, or we talked about 10 things that can help Black women cultivate peace of mind. If you have other ideas of what can help Black women to cultivate peace of mind, please share it in the comments. I do read the comments, and it's an engaging community, so please feel free and welcome to comment. Until we have our next video, take care.